After my last drone trip video, a lot of you ask me if it's dangerous to fly into clouds with your drone, and the answer is yes, it can be dangerous, but not if you're following those tips.
What if they never find me?
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today let's talk about how to fly inside clouds. First we're gonna talk about the settings, and then I'm gonna tell you some tips and tricks that I use when I'm filming inside clouds, and you will see that I'm not really going inside. So the first things to do is to turn off all the sensors of your drone. If you use the Mavic 2 Pro, this is how to do it. You just need to go to the settings and then turn off all the sensors, and then you're ready to go. And the reason why you need to do this, it's simply because for your sensor, a cloud is like a wall. If you have a drone who have only sensor on the back, for example, you can go inside, but when you are inside the clouds are coming on the back of your drone, and then it's gonna be the beginning of some problems because your drone gonna stop and beep. It can make your drone totally crazy. If it's a massive clouds, you're gonna be in a real trouble, trust me. That's why you need to turn off all your sensors. Now let's talk about different situations, and basically you have two different situations of cloudy day. First one is when you have like a sea of clouds. I mean, they are low to the ground and you can just take your car going to the mountains and you can be below them or above them. For this situation, if you are below them, just fly close to them. Don't go inside because they are massive in those situations, and if you go inside, you're gonna have a lot of moisture on your drone really quickly. So don't do that because you can really have a crash in those situations. So just fly below them, I mean really close to them, and basically you're gonna have like some light clouds around, and this can be really great. Or if you are above them, you can just fly above them, but don't go inside, just stay above, just really close, and this can be really beautiful. So for this situation, do it like this. Never try to go from above to below them by yourself. You never know how massive they are, so you never know how long it can take to go from above to the ground. So don't do this. No, just don't do this. It's clearly stupid. So just fly above them or below them, depend where you are, but never try to go through it from above to the ground. No, never. Then you have the second situation, which is when you have a lot of different small clouds around, when you are higher in the mountains, or even sometimes during the day you have some just small clouds around. Those are the best because they are generally really light, so you can almost see the landscape through them when you are close to them, and you can get into it really quickly, and this is the best for making really nice shots. And my last drone trip was this type of situation with a lot of small clouds around, so don't forget to use this as your advantage. For example, this one, I found the lightest part of the clouds where I can almost see the landscape behind the clouds. It's blurry, so you can use this to reveal the landscape. So I found the lightest part and I went straight to it, and with small clouds the advantage is that you can go from a side to another really fast, so the moisture don't have time to come. So this is the best part of flying inside light clouds because you're not gonna have any problem. Tips time now. Don't forget to focus your shot before recording, and when the cloud is light, try to just select the focus point with your finger, and then also you can create some really nice clouds transitions. I like to call them like this because you can start filming the landscape and then going close to the cloud after you look like you are inside the cloud. Then you stop recording, you're going to another cloud, and then you start recording from the cloud to the landscape. And that way you can combine the two clips and make clouds transitions. And you don't need to go inside the cloud to make this. You can film in HQ mode, that way you have a zoomed in image and you look more close than you are. So you can be outside the cloud but really close and make those kind of transitions, so it's really great. Now you know how to fly into clouds, and basically it's not into it, because in my opinion there is no sense to fly into a clouds, because what do you want to film inside? There is nothing, you're gonna have just an overexposed shot, so it makes no sense. Don't forget to turn off your sensors, focus before recording, and then flying on the side of the clouds, above it, below it. And if you want to go through a clouds, try to find the lightest part of the cloud and then go straight. And don't do this with a massive cloud. Another tips for this, guys, it's you are on the ground, so you can see how a cloud look like. So even if it's a small one, you can see from the ground if it's too massive or not to go into it. And why I tell you this is that if you're on the ground and with your drone facing the cloud, you can see through it, but you are on the ground and you see that, oh, this cloud is not really big. So you know that you can go through it with your drone without any risk, because you're gonna be in the other side of the cloud and outside of the cloud really fast. You can even activate sport mode and go straight, no worry about that. And also for those of you who say like, okay, but how I can focus if I don't see the landscape in front of me? If it's a small one, you can go above him, focus, going down and go straight. That's how it's work, and then you're gonna have a really insane shot, trust me. So now you know how I'm filming clouds, and a lot of you was thinking that I was going really inside and things like that, but no, you don't need to. So yeah, those are my techniques to film in cloudy situations, and honestly for me it's the best kind of days to film with a drone, because you can really play with clouds and do some different things and make a unique video. Don't be scared to do it, and just respect those rules and you're not gonna have any problems. And this works for all different drones. You don't need to be inside the clouds, and even if you have a really wide angle with your drone, you can go just closer to the cloud at the limit and make some footage. And you have also the camera movement. Don't forget to use that, because for creating like reveal shot, it's really important, so don't forget that. Thanks for watching, guys. I see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to receive a notification for my next video. More are coming soon, also more review and some giveaways, so stay tuned, and I see you next week. Salut.